If you'd like to support this playthrough, then be sure to like, comment and subscribe. If you want to go a step further, then you can become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/AzAMOuS for £1 a month. Also be sure to follow me on my Twitch at twitch.tv/AzAMOuS, as I will be streaming full time after this playthrough is complete. My goal is to reach 1000 followers on Twitch by December. Thanks and enjoy the video. Hello there. I know it's been a little while, and you're probably thinking, why the hell has he rolled an orc? He leveled an undead all the way to 18, and now he's redone it and gone orc. And the answer is simple really. Orcs are just broken. Like there was an AB game I was in. I think it was like a month and a half ago now. It was quite a while back. And this orc rogue just kept resisting over and over again. And then I went into the next game. Go to the gold mine. Enemy orc rogue again. What resists? My 5-point kidney shot. So I said fuck this. I'm going orc. And here we are. Some time later. And it is some time. I know it's been a while since I've actually leveled, and there's quite a few reasons for this. One of the first reasons is, on Dragonfang, as I said before, the server is dead. There is no way to basically get free action potions, lips, anything like that. And lips are limited invulnerability pots for anyone who doesn't know. So I made up a little plan. At that time I decided, right, for my rogue and for this character I'm going to go alchemy and herbalism. So I've got a way of getting swift thistle, I've got a way of getting fade leaf. I can make free action potions, I can make limited invulnerability potions, and all is good because you can't buy them on the auction. And gold is very hard to get on this realm because the economy is dead. I'll just quickly show you again before I roll back on my orc. Just faster on this because I've got a mount. So let's see. Watch and prove me wrong, there's going to be loads of faps now, watch. Okay, so there's one stack of free action potions for 10 gold. That's it. Okay, there's 4 lips, 8 gold, 27 each. And that's it. And on a dead server you can easily farm these mats yourself. And because gold is harder to get, it's better to just do that. So that was my primary motivator, was having a way of making my own pots of PvP, because it's pretty much mandatory in Classic. It's annoying, I don't agree with it. You know, I'm an arena player, but it's the way Classic PvP goes. You sort of need to have a way of getting faps and lips. And if you're on a populated realm, you don't have to worry about this. This is just because the realm is dead. There's no way of getting this unless I do it myself. So right now there's 1060 rogues online. Let's just do a quick census. 660 priests, 460 warlocks, 1060 mages, 960 warriors. Let's do shamans. 160 shaman. So, sort of give you guys a more clearer idea. I did do it before on my other videos, but you know, up to date now. So the one thing I'm doing differently on this character because of that is going engineering mining. It basically freed up the opportunity for me. I mean, if you're doing herbalism on your rogue, it's not a big deal because you can still farm everything you need to farm. It's good to have, and you can swap around with it later on. A lot of people have done that, or they have like alts where they do mining and they take engineering on the rogue instead and keep her. There's loads of things people do to like Zolgrub farm and all that, but I'm not going to be doing any of that. I'm just going to be doing engineering and mining for PvP. I don't have any ZG farming methods in mind. I'm not going to bother doing any of that. I'm too lazy. One of the other things I should mention before I carry on was I helped with the pool boosting a little bit, which is why I have so many HKs. They're sort of meaningless. It was just killing a dwarf over and over again because there was no 60s nearby and someone asked me to help. So at that point I also ended up hitting like rank 2, 2.5, and then I went into a BG yesterday because yesterday was reset time, and I just got 15 or 20 kills, 20 kills here, and that was it. I hit rank 3. So every week you sort of want to go into Awesome Gulch and just soak at least 15 kills and leave if you don't want to play. But make sure you hit 15 kills, even if the game is going badly, you're not going to win. I mean, I know the 19 bracket is pretty shit anyway because there's twinks absolutely everywhere. And you can't really do anything about anything. You can't really damage them in any sort of way. So you just sort of go in there and hide behind the other twinks, wait for them to get 15 kills, and then leave the BG if it's going badly and continue leveling. I mean, if you can win, that's great because you can get some XP. I mean, what is it? 1450 XP if you get a win. So if you win, great. If you don't win and it's a bad game, just AFK out and be done with it like that. So I've caught up on my fishing here. I'm 89 out of 150. You know, it's going to be very handy for farming our free action potions. I mean, a lot of people should do this anyway. You can get all the mats for the FAPs, as people call them, without even having alchemy. You can just have to find an alchemist. You fish up the strangled kelp and you fish up the oily black mouse, which is what you need. Another thing which is kind of annoying on this realm was it took me, well, I didn't even find it, someone else found it. I couldn't find the swiftness potion recipe. So let me just quickly check this as we're just running past. It took me 5 weeks to find someone who gave it to me for free, which I was very thankful for. So there's no swiftness potions on the auction, and the recipe was near impossible to find. I think it's a random world drop. You can also pickpocket it, but I didn't have a rogue that could pickpocket at that point. So another thing that I have, because the realm is dead, an advantage I've kind of got, but everyone else can easily get better than me, was on my priests I salvaged and kept every green that was leather. So I managed to actually find some decent lane time. Or the real lane time? I found some decent greens. And I actually found an epic gun, which I plan on equipping. So you'll see that I have all these items. Got a big iron fishing pole. I found that in Desolus in the shellfish traps. And there's my epic gun that I'm going to equip at 43. I found it, so fair is fair, boys, okay? Fair is fair. I don't want to hear about nothing in the comments, alright? I'm not Iron Man in this shit. Fair is fair, I found the item. Okay, there's no way to buy these items. Like, it's just not, they're non-existent. So anything that I sort of had spare, I sent over. So you'll see that I have health pots, loads of food, and my first aid is a little bit higher than before, I think, because I've got more wool on this one. So I've cheated in that regard, but I thought about it, right, and a lot of you guys are pretty much done leveling anyway, or if you're leveling a rogue, you've got a main somewhere. So you're going to be buying things, and even if you haven't got a main and you've got a rogue, you have the ability to buy these things and, I don't know, go into instances, because I can't go into instances on this realm. It's impossible to find dungeon groups, so I've got to level without doing any instances. I mean, if someone whispers me and says, do you want to do an instance, I'll say yeah. But at this point in the realm's life, I mean, there's no way of finding people. I don't think you ever could. I did one Zul'Farrak and my priest, and my friends helped me, well, we helped each other through the instances, which were SFK and WC. It took us hours. We were only like 4 people. The SFK had some good upgrades. So I basically have absolutely everything the same as I had on my other rogue. It's pretty much precisely the same. I did hit 20 on the undead rogue before I gave up on it, but I will level it eventually, I think. Oh yeah, I need more weighted throwing knives. But for now, we're going to continue leveling. So I'm a part way rested. You can see that I haven't been 18 for very long. And let's look here. So our lowest quest is a Shattered Hand and Raptor Thieves, which is in the Barrens. So yeah, I haven't even got the rogue level 10 dagger yet. I mean, it's so annoying because it's so inconvenient. One sec, let me just start flying before I start talking again. Keep losing track. So we're going to go to Ratchet. It's very inconvenient to just go to where the level 10 orc quest is for rogues because it's literally by the pirates in the Barrens by Ratchet. And it was ultra inconvenient to my route to go there earlier. So now we're level 18 and we're going to pick up South Sea Freebooters and Wanted Baron Longshore and Camouflage when we land in Ratchet. But yeah, like the stun resist was too OP to resist. No pun intended. To pick. Where is it? Chance to resist stun effects increased by an additional 25%. I mean, I know it gets nerfed in TBC by 10% and it becomes the same as a priest talent. But in classic it's so gimp, and then you have the increases base melee attack power by 25% for 15 seconds. And reduces healing effectively by 50%. I mean, no one heals me anyway. When I pop, even in pre-made, when I was popping out, no one really healed me. Well, they didn't have the time because I died almost instantly every time. But it's all good. I think I actually will rank on this character eventually, so we're going to make sure as we level up, we get to like 29, we're going to do BGs. When we get to 39, we're going to do BGs in order to get a new rank every week to make the most of that. Oh yeah, I also got the Meadow Ring of the Wolf, which is a good find. 3 agility ring, boys. I'll just go through my items. I'll actually plan on showing my items every time I start and end the video, so people know what I'm using. Because I have a feeling in the future there's going to be a comment like, "What shoulders were you using at this level?" And I can't really say. So as long as I do that every single video, all will be good. See, that dagger is nice. So you can see, like, my gear is OP, but it's not really that needed. You can do these quests in like common items.
Time is money, friend. Be good.
When you do green quests, everything is so easy. I mean, on my priest, I didn't even do plague lands. I didn't step foot in plague lands. I still got 60.
Keep it quick, kid. I ain't got all day.
Okay, we've got all the quests that we're going to do now. So we're going to go over here, kill the pirates. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention we're also going to do the road quest. Did I pick it up? Plundering the plunderers. So we're going to level our lockpicking right now as well. Whilst we're on the coast, it's more convenient to do it all in one fell swoop. And one other thing I did was the midsummer quest where you go to the main cities and you get the 3% increased crit. I forgot to put it in the bonfire. I do have the burning blossoms for it. The other thing that I won't be getting when I'm leveling is the Dragon Slayer buff, and I feel like a lot of people, if you're leveling on a populated realm, you're definitely going to get the Dragon Slayer buff quite often, which will really help you whilst you're leveling. So be careful not to do anything stupid and don't die with it, because maximising the 2 hours of that is big. And it's something I won't be able to really take the opportunity to abuse. Oh, the level 12, man. Not even going to give me any XP, I think. Oh, 13 gives me XP. So 13 is the lowest green level right now from level 18. So we're going to go up and find Tazan. He's going to be up there somewhere. Yeah. Here he is, right on time. So 18, we got our ambush. No big crits yet though. We've got to make sure we spec into it. Oh yeah, show my talents. So they're pretty much the same. I think I maybe put a point somewhere different. I can't remember. But it's basically the same thing. And in around 4 levels time, we can put 1 point in improved ambush, which would be great. So we've got the satchel now. Kill off these pirates and make our way over to Baron Longshore. And he can be at either camp. He respawns all down the coast at different camps. Got a new shirt, boys. See, I can be pretty lazy when it comes to stealthing and ambushing when it comes to like low levels, but it's no big deal. Oh my god. Missing is the most horrible feeling. It's the most horrible feeling you can have as a rogue, I think. I think the second horrible feeling is when you gouge a mage out of block and he dodges. And Baron Longshore is right here, which is very convenient. We don't have to search all the way down the coast for him. Good engineer, use most of them grenades. And that vein reminded me I wasn't tracking minerals. Ah, nice big crit there. That's what I like to see. So you should really start pickpocketing these mobs just to get used to pickpocketing every humanoid that you come across. But I'm a tad lazy for that. They're only going to give you like 10 copper or so anyway, so do it if you're ultra poor. Also, I sent myself a little bit of money. Ignore all these characters, that's from pool boosting. Set myself a little bit of money so I could buy all my skills and all that. But money will run out soon because I'm poor. I only sent myself like 1 gold because I don't have a lot of money on my priest anyway. It's primarily just so I could rush to 18 without really looting anything, because I wanted to get up to speed where I was before. Nice big juicy crits. And Baron Longshore is back alive again. He respawns very quickly. So we just need some brigands now, so we're going to go back up the other side now to return the quests. Oh yes, the oily blackmouth. Let's just see if there's an oily blackmouth pool. I can show you guys what you need to farm. So when it comes to free action potions, you want to come either to the merchant coast, which is in the barrens, or you want to go to Silverpine and just go up and down the coast here, and you'll see loads of pools and floating debris. You can get everything you need to get the free action potions. So we fished up that pool, and we only got 2 strangled kelp and an oily blackmouth. So some pools are really bad, but some pools can end up giving you like 10 blackmouths or something and a lot more strangled kelp. Regardless, when you see a pool of oily blackmouth, definitely just take the time to sit and fish it. You're increasing your fishing skill and you're getting free action potions in the meantime. So this is the boat for lockpicking. So this is going to take a little while, and I don't really want to bore people that just want to watch this for, you know, just to know where to go. So I may end up skipping this, or I may leave it in depending on how I feel. So you guys can skip forward anyway if I don't. But you basically just farm in this room, get your lockpicking to like 85, 90, then leave. You're going to have a lot of failed attempts. I'll say that much. Alright, I'm just going to leave it at 90. So after you've painstakingly sat in this cabin? After you've painstakingly sat in this cabin and hit 90 in lockpicking, or 80, you can get to 80 if you want to, I went a bit overkill with it. Come down to the bottom deck, and there will be a chest, the Jewel of the South Sea. We're going to pick lock, and it's going to spawn an elite parrot, if I remember right. No, it's not an elite, but it's skull. So we're going to throw the ECAT at it. Oh, I've got my fishing pole by accident, what am I doing? Okay, spawned a little parrot. It's pop evasion, it should die quite easily. If you get low, gouge and first aid. I keep forgetting about Blood Fury when I'm fighting. But that's that done now. So we've done our lockpicking, and we've done the road quest, and we'll now be able to get the thistle tea recipe, if I remember rightly. Let's have a look. It gives us thistle tea, but not the recipe. Maybe that's later on down the line then. So we'll finish off killing the South Sea brigands. Just need a few more. Damn, Mist City. Okay, now that's done. So I think that's the last 13 quests in this zone. Sum of Lunges 14. Yep, so we'll just have to go and do the level 14 quest now. We'll return these first. So we're probably going to do the poison quest around Around 23 or 24. Just to make it easier. So pick up the quest from this guy now.
Hello. Good luck, friend.
We're not going to do it for a little while though. Yeah, it's a level 20 quest, so a little while away. It did a good job with the drum music in this game. A real good job.
Hey there, just passing through. Sure could use your help, kid.
Okay, gave us a nice chunk of XP. So we can cook that up, can't we? Yep. Need to cook the rest of that up. So everything I've got is kind of useful at the moment, which is kind of annoying. I've got too much food. I don't want to get rid of any of it. I'm like a hoarder for food.
What's up? Have a good one.
Give us thistle tea. I can't remember where you get the recipe on this side. Did I get it already on my undead? I can't even remember.
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real. What's up? Be good.
So the thing with classic leveling is a lot of back and forth like this. And it gets even longer. You're back and forth in between continents at some points. So a lot of the leveling I might end up, like the flying and stuff, I might end up cutting it out just to save time. Depends. So it wants us to go back down the coast, but that can wait for when we're doing the Guns of Northwatch, I think. So for now, we have a 13 quest to return in Orgrimmar, which we've got to go and return. We don't want it to turn grey. The thing about leveling is it's just 90% travel. It really is. At least it feels that way. I know it's not actually 90% travel. It's like 60% travel, 40% grind. At least that's what I think. There's a lot of flying. There's a lot of getting on boats. But it's just the way that I seem to level. So we're going to run and return this now. And we'll also stop by the bonfire whilst we're here. Make the most of time. Now I don't know when you will specifically, I'm talking to you, the viewer, you specifically will level a rogue if you're watching this. But you don't need the midsummer buffs, they're not that big of a deal, they just help a little bit. Give it a bit of extra crit. So now we've got to go to Gammon. So a lot of people who probably haven't played an Orc Rogue or any Rogue on Horde side will probably wonder what Gammon's for. They see him in the inn, he's neutral and you can kill him, and people have killed him for a very long time. And he is part of the Orc and Troll Rogue quest for the Blade of Cunning. Oh. So one of the things I forgot as well was I sent myself Swiftness Potion. So we're going to make the most of them. And Gammon is in here kneeling against the wall. And I hit him by accident. Don't do that. Run out of range. Oh no, the level 60 might kill him. Let's run over here. Okay, so we've got Tarzan's key now. We don't have to kill Gammon, you can leave him alive. And then you just pickpocket Tarzan's satchel. And now you've got the logbook. So we're going to go back up now, then head to the bonfire, and then fly back to the crossroads. Okay, so you can do this after you've been to all of the main cities and been to the bonfires. So we're going to throw in a Burning Blossom. And we've got a buff for 3% increased crit chance. That's the only buff I'm getting. So that's that. See, it's not really worth. Actually, whoops. Hi. So we're gonna. People are wondering why I said hi, by the way. It's because someone said hi in trade chat. Just in case you weren't paying attention, you thought I random leaders. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah. So it gives me more damage, so it is what it is. Do what the numbers tell you, Mason.
What are you looking for?
Now, did I forget anything else before I fly? Because I could be a little bit forgetful with things.
What can I help you with?
Not that I can think of.
Down.
Okay, so we have landed. So we want to get the Centaur Bracers quest before I forget to get it. Also gives us cold card leaders, so we'll do them both. Get that out of the way. We can also kill the raptors, and whilst we're there, because it's convenient, we're also going to kill the prowlers. I could kill the harpies, but I think they're a bit higher. Actually, yeah, you know what? We actually will kill the harpies, because we get a quest to go back up there, I think twice. I think there's 3 quests up in that one corner. So, it's more convenient to do so. So the quest is up here in the tower. We're going to accept that. And make our way over to the west. Check durability. Do I need to repair? No, I don't. All is well. Still forgot to cook though, didn't I, boys? Still forgot to cook. Okay, so the guy is over here. Okay, pick both of them quests up. We're going to head over here. Look, a raptor, so we're going to kill that. We need the head. And we want to kill all the centaur that are around for their braces. Bit too late there. Let's wait for stealth for a second. Damn it. We managed to get the backstab off before Remorseless attacked and wore off. Let's get these as they pass. I didn't mean all four of them, but you know. This is a fate worse than death. Holy shit. Does the house lost them? Let's see. Yes, it does. Don't worry, boys, we're going to survive this. We're going to survive it. Believe, 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 believe. You believed. It's because you believed. What annoying pests. So we just missed the Remorseless attacked window there. It was no big deal. Silver vein? Yep, I shall mine that for myself. Failed attempt 1. Please only be 1. Nice. So we want to use sprint as much as possible. I can be a little bit forgetful with using it. but I will use it as much as I can. Oh, he was hiding there, wasn't he? Waiting for stealth. Yeah, it's the thing when you kill the mob too quickly, you're sort of just standing there waiting for stealth every time. But you know. Four more to go. And we'll kill the leader guy up here. Here he is. So another thing I'll start making a use of is the core sharpening stone. I got it from a quest on my priest. Can't remember what one it was. Won't make much of a difference, as you guys have seen. We're just sort of one-shotting them when we have the remorses attacks anyway, so it's very slight. Two more to go. Okay, that's that quest done. Just gonna go kill the prowlers now. And a few raptors. If you're wondering where you get this Rumsy Rum Light, it's from fishing. So if you've been fishing, you're definitely going to have some of that. Copper vein there. Let's go and mine that. So these raptors are around our level, but it's still not much of a problem. This means you might need to eat. Another green, god damn it. See some nice shiny tin over there. We're done with the prowler claws now. What else should I throw away? I have too much food, really. Does this do damage? I'm gonna test it. Because if it doesn't do damage, I'm going to throw it away. Of course it doesn't. Why would I think that? Why would I think that? Guess it makes you look cool for a bit. So we're done with the raptor heads now as well, which is great. Just got to farm these harpies for a bit. Die so fast, man. So if you're on a populated server, you can basically make a bit of profit off the light leather that they drop, because a lot of mages and priests are going to want it. So don't vendor your light leather. Light feather. Why did I say light leather? The light feather. Go and sell it on the auction for a bit of money. You might be able to get a gold for 20. It's like going around with God mode on when you one hit mobs. Okay, so this mob is actually kind of hard to kill. She's an elite. So I think we're just gonna avoid her. You guys can try and kill her if you want, you might succeed, but I'm not wasting time trying to kill that elite. I killed it on my priest and it almost killed me on that, so. Okay, so now we're done. So we're going to move over here and we're going to return Camouflage. So we can do Chen's empty keg. We'll pick that up and find out who knows about it. But I don't know if we'll continue the chain. Depends if it's convenient to do or not. There's a copper vein up there. Just going to ignore those for now. I think I've got enough copper. I need tin. We'll try and keep the kill chain going here. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. There we go. No crit. You can see that these mobs still drop down very quickly, even though they're around my level. This shows you how OP the spec is. So Chen's empty keg sends us to Ratchet, so we'll go over there soon after we've dealt with Camouflage. If you wonder why we're killing these, we're just killing them just for XP. We want to grind as much as possible. So you're going to see me killing a lot of mobs that aren't really quest related, but they just give good XP. Okay, so Summer Flange is just up ahead, we just got to clear this area a little bit. There's a chest there as well, but I don't really get excited for low level chests, there's never anything in them. We'll loot it anyway. Let's see what's inside. Nice. So anyway. So we basically got to shut off the valves or something here. Pest. I'm not going to get that backstab off. So if you gouge under like around under 40 energy, you're not going to get the backstab. So the mobs are just ridiculously easy, they're just kind of annoying. Nice bow there. Where do you train bows again? Is it Orgrimmar? Let's have a look. We're just about to hit 19, so Raptor Thieves is going to grey out, but it's not going to be a big deal. It'll still give us the same amount of XP, I think, or near on the same. But it'd be very inconvenient right now to go and return Raptor Thieves when this quest is right here, so it is what it is. Raptor Thieves 725 XP, so it's all good. Still gives us a good chunk of XP. And it gives us another quest after that as well. So the guy we want to kill is inside here. Easy like the other mobs. Get the console key. Then back to the camouflage again. We'll put this point. Fifth point and opportunity, there we go. So it tells us to go to Ratchet, which is convenient, because we've also got Chen's empty keg to go over there with. So there is quests over here, but I'm pretty sure we get a quest to collect the nugget shells in this area. So my Hearthstone is set to Undercity for some reason, but your Hearthstone should be set to the Crossroads, so you should Hearthstone at this point if you're following the video along. What I'm going to do is grind mobs all the way back down to Crossroads. I guess we can also do the disruption ends, because it's right there. And them mobs run from far away to help. Oh yeah, the supplies for Crossroads is also at this point. That's the cloak I've got. So we're going to ignore that mob because we've got sprint on. Once sprint has ended, we'll start farming other mobs, if they're in the level range, I think. Only these are. Everything else is 13 and 12. Getting to that point now, boys. We have to go to Stone Talon soon. Still got some quests to do in Silverpine though. Oh, 14 zebra. We're going to kill that. Oh, 15 raptor as well. Look, boys, it is what it is. I've got the swiftest potions, I'm going to use them. All these mobs are grey. Just kill them as fast as possible. So I should probably pick up all this linen that's dropping, but I just have so much of it already. My god, I've got to loot it all, man. 3 per mob. That's ridiculous, man. Like, I think the only reason that the game says this quest is 15 is because Kreenig Snarl Snout, which we have to kill, is 15. But all the other mobs are like 12, so they don't really give much XP, which is kind of annoying. The low level quests sort of have this problem, where some of the mobs don't really give you any XP, and only one mob does. Which is usually the leader mob that you have to kill. Okay, here's the mob we need, and I've got 3 mobs on me. So kill the mystic so he can heal, very annoying. I have to keep making slots for things. It's so annoying. Okay. We have to kill 4 more geomancers because there's none over here for some wild reason. It's so annoying, they don't even give XP. Oh well, it's done now. I think it might be faster to run down to Ratchet because of where we are. I think if we drop down here, there's level 15, 16 mobs that we can kill on the way over. I took the mage because it sells more than the shield did. So after we return the quests that we have, we definitely need to go to Silverpine to do a Rugel's Folly before that grey's out as well. Get the hammer because it sells more.
Have a good one.
And he basically sends us back up to speak with the goblin that we passed. I just need to sell and make some room. I think my bank's full with items and stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the mailbox very quickly. So he wants us to kill 5 Savannah Lions, 5 Plain Striders and 1 Lizardhorn. Wants 1 Thunder Lizard, sorry. I guess we could kill the Savannahs as we go up again to kill the Harpies. We'll take the quest for now. And we'll see what happens. So I might equip that bow myself depending on how strong the throwing axes are. I need to check a general goods vendor. Just going to send all the materials I have over. You can instantly send it back. So if you send it to a bank and you press return in the mailbox, it comes back instantly. So I may shift off some more coarse stone and stuff like that as well. Okay, looks all good. Let's do a quick check for the oily blackmouth balls, and there's one already. So we're going to fish this up for our free action potions, otherwise known as FAPs. So the pool gave us 2 oily blackmouths and that was it. Let's check to see if any of the other pools are up. I see a floating debris and 1 oily blackmouth pool there. So we're going to pick these up. So the floating debris gave us quite a few items. It gave us 1 strangled kelp, 2 strangled kelp, and 1, 2, 3, 4 tightly sealed trunks. So usually what's in these tightly sealed trunks, you can get the swiftness potion recipe. I got it on earthshaker, but I haven't managed to get it on here where I really wanted it. You can also get other like random greens, but it mostly gives you bolts of linen and bolts of silk cloth. And what you can do with these is go and find a tailor and get some bags made for yourself. So I think in the early game, in the tightly sealed trunks, the very early boxes, it's only linen and maybe wool, bolts of wool. So you can go and get some wool bags made from a tailor. So we're going to fish this pool now. So the pool only gave us 2 oily blackmouths, but it's all good. There'll be more pools down the coast that I've neglected, but we'll fish them at a later time. So for now, let's just hold on. Let's just check to see if this pool's up over here. No, it's a floating debris pool. So we're going to fish this up, and then we're going to fly to the crossroads. Okay, so we've got quite a bit from that floating debris as well. We got 6 strangled kelp, 5 Rumsey Rum lights, and 2 tightly sealed trunks. So we're going to fly to the crossroads now.
Talk to me. Keep it real.
Oh, you can't open the sealed trunks while you're flying. So we'll have to open them when we land. Okay, and we've landed. So let's return all the quests that we have.
Blood and thunder.
We can pick that quest up now, it's not going to hurt. So yeah, he sends us back up north to kill the harder harpies. And then he ends up sending us back again to kill the leader. So it was convenient that we did that quest earlier. He wants stolen silver.
What do you need?
I don't know why Questy does that, but every time I rank up with a faction, it comes out with an error.
Go with us.
So she wants us to kill Echi Yaki or whatever the hell it is. There's more quests, but we're going to ignore them. And we're going to go and return Centaur braces before we fly away. So as I said before, 14 is now our lowest green, which means we need to go and make the most of that. We have to go and do the Silver Pine quest before they turn grey. I guess we can kill these Plane Striders as we pass them for Trent's empty keg and see if they drop. Oh yeah, and you get the Thistle Tea recipe when you've done the poison quest. I don't know why I didn't clock that. Remember that. Because I said earlier, like, oh, I can't remember when you get it on Horde, but it's because you get it from the poison quest. And I'm pretty sure it's the same on the Alliance side. It's too much to remember in this game, boys. It's too much to remember.
Loktar. For the Horde.
Okay, so now we're going to make our way back to Silverpine, and my Hearthstone is set to Undercity. So I'm just going to Hearthstone back over there and fly over. Everyone else, you've got to go and get the Zeppelin from Juratar. So we have a nice sum of green quests right now. So it's going to send spare mats to my bank ult. And whilst we're here, I want to find a general goods vendor just to be able to upgrade my throwing axes. Pretty sure weapons merchants won't sell them.
Speak quickly. Farewell.
And they should, really. It's not over. Here we go, this guy over here will sell them. Well, this girl.
Hello.
Level 11 throwing knives now. So we're going to pick up the knives, not the axes. Aesthetic. Look at how she holds the knife, she doesn't give a shit. So what if it cuts her? So we're going to fly now to Silver Pine. Okay, so we have landed. I'm going to go over here and click on Uri's Tombstone. This is for the quest that we got in Thunderbluff. Until death do us part. And I think I might have already done this on my undead. So if I've already done it, don't worry about it.
What is it? Remember, patience.
All the quests here are sort of higher level. One quest wants us to go to Hillsbrad. I mean, we could, when we're down there, we could go down there to get the flight path. It might be more convenient. So we pick that up now. Right, I think first thing we'll do is go and kill all of the Worgen for Arugel's Folly. So I'm only really wanting to mine tin right now, because I have a load of copper already. Need to avoid this son of a Rugel over here. It's an elite that patrols. So on the coast over here we're going to see more oily blackmouth pools. I'm more than likely going to fish them all up, but I'll skip through it all. I do advise you guys do the same for your faps. Oh my god. It's all good. So a lot of these mobs are going to be grey, unfortunately, but we will get the quest done very quickly. Oops. Oh look, a green. One shot. Damn, the drop rate seems quite low for this quest. Anything interesting? Not really. Okay, so we're done with the Dark Souls now. We just have to kill the gluttons. Four out of 6. Let's scout the coast, see how many pools are up. One floating debris there. One oily blackmouth skull there. 5 out of 6 shackles. So we're just going to start fishing now. I do advise you guys to do the same. But even if you don't want to use them yourself, you can make a lot of money if you got 3 action potions made and just sold them. Okay, so I've got 4 oily boys and 3 strangled kelp from that one pool. So now we're going to loot this. So we only got 3 Rumsy Rum lights from that. Usually there's a pool that spawns over there, but it's not there today. There's another school here, so we're going to fish that. But they're abundant up and down this coast. They're really everywhere. If you're on a more populated server, it may take you some time. You may have to wait for the respawns and maybe some other people here. But generally on Earthshaker when I came here, it was kind of empty. So we've only got 2 oily boys from that school. Just going to check up here quickly, because usually there's one up here as well. Nope, not today. So we're going to scout the top of the coast very quickly before we kill the last glutton, hopefully, and then turn back around. So yep, there's another pool here. I'm going to fish this up. So we've got around 5 oily boys from that school, 5 or 6. There's another one here, we're going to fish this one up as well. So we've only got 2 from that school, but better than none. If you keep running up the coast, you're definitely going to see a few more pools. You may even see more than I am. You should fish them all up. So we've got a few more from that pool. And we're just going to go up the rest of the coast, scout it out. If there's any more pools, we're going to fish them up. Then we'll continue leveling. I'm just mining it because it's here. So I've got 23 already black mouth right now. So this is the furthest that they will spawn. There's also some spawns right at the very bottom that you can get. But it looks like this is the last pool we're getting, boys. And we got a few more. So if you don't have it already, you can buy the long jaw mud snapper recipe and the rainbow fin albacore recipe, which you fish up from here anyway, which helps you level your cooking, and you can cook right here. Look, very convenient. So I haven't got anything to cook right now because I threw away my fish. But now we're going to get back to leveling. So we need one more glutton shackle. And then we're going to go over to the boat and do the decrepit ferry. Okay, and that's 6 out of 6. So we're done up here now, and the only time I'll generally return here is if I need to level my fishing a bit more, and if I need to get some more oily black mouths. Look, I've got them, so I'm gonna use them. Knew there was a way. I knew there was a way. Let's see if I can run through here without dying. Well, 16, they're worth killing. Okay, and this quest sends us back to the sepulchre as well. So it's better that we went up to here, did this, and then went back to the sepulchre rather than having to go back to the sepulchre, back and forth again. You guys know what I mean. Sprint up in 10 seconds. And we are approaching level 20. Gonna be nice. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that quest sends us into a cave. Yes, it does. We'll do that on the way past. And I'm going to send these already black mouse to my alchemist character. I can turn these into free action potions.
I am forsaken. Watch your back. What would you ask of death?
Okay, almost didn't get that. When he gives you a follow-up quest, he also has the engraved ring, but you have to talk to him again to get it. That basically sends you to Brill. So we're going to do that when we get the Zeppelin back to Orgrimmar. So we're going to go to the cave now. Okay, because we're a rogue, we can stealth through these grey mobs. On my priest, I had to kill them individually, which is a little bit annoying. And we shouldn't be seen. I mean, if we're really unlucky, they may spot us, but we just have to slice them down. And there's a tin vein there, so definitely going to have to clear this room. Okay, where did these two come from? WoW would be pretty annoying in first person, I think. You turn around and it'd be someone whacking you didn't even know the whole time. Close, but calculated. Use one of my 70 bits of food. Buff up. It's another free slot now. And we'll get well fed as well, why not? The damage is just insane with this spec. They're literally two-shotting mobs, one-shotting mobs. Okay, so we're going to stealth. Oh, never mind. Kill this first. We're going to stealth back out now. So we're not going to do Baron's Peril. Probably not going to do Pyrewood Ambush either because it's very inconvenient. Oh, another bit of 10. But I think we definitely will stealth through and get Barrage Journal on the way over. And then we'll go over to Hillsbrad and get the flight path whilst we're down south. And then fly back over to the Sepulchre. I would say if you're on a populated server or on a realm with any sort of population that can do low level dungeons, definitely try and get into like a Dead Mines or a Wailing Caverns if you can. And do the quests in there, collect the Fang gear, really good agility on it. So return that now, they want us to go to the Sepulchre. And we're going to go and get Barrage Journal now. Hopefully I resist. And I didn't. So if you're not playing a rogue and maybe you're following the video to see the route I'm taking, you probably won't be able to do this. This is for rogues only, to be honest. You have to get past a bunch of elites Maybe for a warlock or something, or a hunter, you can kill the elites and actually do it. But it just takes us so long. Even though they're grey, but they turn green the further you go in. And the thing with the ambush quest is, a lot of elites swarm you at one time. See how fucked that up, I'm going to reset. A lot of elites swarm you at one time. And it gets too much to control because they still hit hard, even though they're a few levels below you. So this guy will reset in a minute. It's going to take us a good minute. There is spots where we can come out of stealth, but you know, go full Metal Gear Solid mode, you know. So if you can get a group, definitely do pyre with ambush. 1350 XP right there. So level 15 elite and they heal. Very annoying to deal with. And as you can see, we've got Apothecary Barard in here. So we are going to try and pop him. And if it all fails, I've got a slumber sand. And I'm going to leg it. And if I die, I die. But as long as we get Barard's journal, it doesn't matter if you die or live. Should have put the sharpening stone on. Yeah, we've got this, we've got this. Whew! It didn't pull. That's so lucky. That's so lucky, boys. So we've got the journal. And now we're getting the hell out of here. Okay, so we can make a run for it now, we're all good. So we're not going to do Baron's Peril yet, because we're going to get another quest which tells us to go into the castle around here to kill some mage for his staff or something like that. So now we're going to go to Hillsbrad just to get the flight path and return journey to Hillsbrad Foothills. It's just easier to do it whilst we're down here in this section of the map. So the mobs down here are quite high, so we're going to try and avoid them. Just want to get to Hillsbrad and then get back to Silverpine. And I believe there is another quest up ahead, which also tells us to go to Taran Mill. Yep. So pick this quest up as well.
I am forsaken.
So you can kill these mobs if you want. I'm just choosing to go straight to my destination. Someone's been here. Okay, so we're going to ignore all of the quests that we can pick up.
What now? Beware the living.
Just return the quests that you have. So that was an easy 1800 XP. New flight path, then fly back to Silverpine. Alright, and we've landed. So we're going to return these quests now, and we should hit 20 actually.
What now? Trust no one. Beware, our enemy is abound. What is it? Goodbye. Trust no one. This had better be good. Our time will come.
So we're going to get rid of Arugel's Folly. Because we're not going to farm them elites, it's too long. Oh, it's upstairs.
This had better be good. Hello.
Looks like... Boys. 35 XP.
Beware the living.
Right, so we're going to go back to the Barrens now. So I'm going to fly to Undercity. Then I'm going to go to Brill. Turn the ring. Ding 20. Then we're going to get the Zeppelin. And go back to the Barrens.
I'm listening. Trust.
Whilst we're here, we can throw in a Burning Blossom.
What now? Speak quickly.
Okay.
Patience.
So he wants us to go into Undercity, which I totally forgot about. We're just going to do that next time we come back. So the boat has just arrived, which is great timing. So we're going to go and hop on that boat right now and get over to Durotar. So we are approaching the 10-point mark, so we need to put 2 points into elusiveness now. I'm pretty sure we get vanish at 22. I have to look that up and correct myself if I'm wrong. Yep, it is indeed level 22. So you want to put 2 points in elusiveness now at 20. And what I should have done was trained in Brill. I don't know why I didn't do that. I did think it, but I didn't do it. So we're going to have to do that in Orgrimmar now. But it's alright for me to fly anyway. Okay, so we've arrived back. Just going to adjust the sound settings just a little bit to increase it slightly. So yeah, as I said earlier, we can get the poison quest at 20, but we're not going to do it at 20. If you've got people on your server that you can do it with, by all means group up with them, do it together. But because I'm doing it completely solo, I'm going to do it around level 23. So whilst we pass it, I'm also going to check the bank, because I'm pretty sure I have some gear upgrades in there waiting. So we're just going to double check. Oh yeah, I'll also see if I can train bows. I forgot to Google it. So we have some new braces. It's not really a big deal, but I'll equip them anyway. Bit more crit, I guess. One agility upgrade. I mean, an upgrade's an upgrade, right? New cape. So 2 levels I get these nasty shoulders, they're going to be really nice. And then in 4 levels I get a new dagger. Oh yeah, I forgot I got that. New ring. So that's a nice extra 5 stamina. I think that's about it. Oh, I can pick a lot of these. Let's go. Iron counterweight.
Blood and thunder.
I'll send that to my bank out actually. And I got a new battle bow. Definitely going to train bows. Let's go to a vendor. I'll get them back in the mail. I've just equipped forest leather braces for God's sake. Yeah, two. I think wolf braces are better, but I think I can just send them to another character if I decide. Seems dumb. I don't think there's any other items. What are all in the mailbox? I'll quickly check. Okay. Is it all good? So we're now gonna go train. I can't remember if I said to do anything else. Oh yeah, to train bows. Train skills and bows. So we've got 2 gold 19 right now, which is nice. Grinding pays off, boys. Rupture, backstab, and stealth. Oh yeah, as rogue it all automatically updates what we're doing. Rupture. So now we're going to go and train bows. I hope it's here and not in Thunderbluff. Okay, so here they are. Bows. Get some sharp arrows. Wait. Okay then, we're not gonna use this bow because it's not as good as a throwing knife. But we will. Is that better? Nope. We will use the long battle bow, maybe. Probably not. I'll see. We'll keep it just in case. Okay, so whilst I'm here, I'm actually going to level up my engineering a bit and try and get the goggles. Maybe make some more dynamite. And we have hit 100 in engineering, so now we can get the goggles.
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real.
So we need 6 light leather and 2 tiger's eye. So I'm going to check my other characters to see if I had the tiger's eye, because there's not going to be any on the auction, I really doubt it. Okay, so I got the mats. Now we're going to make our goggles. Get that 4 stamina, 4 spirit. Makes us look cool, I guess. So I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you for watching. I hope that this helped you if you're leveling a rogue. I know my race switch up was unexpected, but really it's not that big of a deal. Orcs do get nerfed slightly in TBC, but I want to play around with the Gimp stun resist while it's really OP. I think I will level my undead eventually because I want to have multiple rogues at max level. The next episode will be up soon. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters. If you'd like to support this playthrough, then go to patreon.com/AzAMOuS. Be sure to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/AzAMOuS and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like or dislike, and finally, hit that subscribe button. See you all next time.